Good morning, Jesse. How are you doing?
All right.
Good. Called you in today because you just delivered your baby, so we wanted to talk about whether or not you were going to continue in services here.
I want to. It's been working for me, but I can't afford it with the baby, with all the expenses. I tried to save here and there, but emergency came up, and I just don't have the money.
You don't have the money. Okay.
Right.
All right. So let's talk about what we're going to do to kind of get you transitioned out of the clinic.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start a 21-day taper,
Okay.
kind of get you off the methadone.
Okay. Okay.
And then after that, we're going to have to link you to either a referral to another clinic so you can continue to receive services for your mental health issues that you have going on as well.
Okay. Okay.
So
what's that detox process like? How will I feel?
Well, you're going to feel a little bit of discomfort,
Okay.
But the good thing about it is that you weren't at an extremely high dose, so you were only at 80. So
Okay.
So we'll start tapering it down. So if you feel any issues, then what we can do is see about doing maybe a more intense detox. We do have what's called the crisis respite unit, where we can actually put somebody up there to have 24-hour care, and then you can actually be seen, more often by a physician to kind of monitor your symptoms. There'll be nurses there, other clinicians there to kind of help, monitor and make sure that you're doing okay.
Okay.
How do you feel normally when you go through withdrawal?
Well, I've never gone through methadone withdrawal. I mean, I just, every time I tried to kick heroin, it was pretty bad. I mean, it would go, but I've never tried, even stretching it out over 21 days or something. I've never done. So maybe it won't be as bad as,
Well,
I don't know. I don't have a choice, so I'm going to have to do it one way or the other. So.
Well, unfortunately, we wanted to make sure that the baby was going to be delivered safe. We did that. That was our main goal.
She's very healthy.
That was our main goal.
Yeah.
So now we can work on trying to get you tapered off, and then maybe there'll be some other medications that might be helpful to you to address the opiate addiction. There's a medication called Suboxone, and also there's a medicine that's called Vivitrol.
I heard about that one.
Long-acting injectable that can really support people in recovery, and I've heard the research has shown that it's been, pretty effective.
Yeah.
So please be open-minded to some of those suggestions once you get to the other clinic, and then we can just kind of follow up from there. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Can you think of anything else that you might need from me while we're getting ready to start this process? Because I can beef up the time that we see each other. We can maybe see each other
on a more frequent basis. That might be a good idea.
Basis.
Maybe at least once a week or something, just to make sure, check in with me, see how I'm doing with the detox. And I have a feeling it's going to be hard, but once a week I think would be good, at least during that time.
We can definitely do that.
I'll try to keep going to groups. That pregnancy support group was really helpful, and that the girls like seeing the babies and all that, so I'll try to keep doing that as well.
So another thing that we can do too, outside of our more frequent contact, and you continue to come to the group, is just to if you feel like we can bring it to the team. If there's something that you want to talk to the team about, to let them know what's going on, to see if there's any other resources that might be out there that we can kind of tap into. Right now, I don't know of any, but some of my colleagues may be aware of something, and kind of work it that way.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. So, going to the groups helps, because a lot of times clients know resources too. I learned a lot in the pregnancy support group about things in the community.
It's amazing how much word of mouth is. So
okay.
All right. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get you scheduled to see me next week. Will this time work for you next week?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm gonna get you scheduled to see me, and then again, if even in between those times, if you feel like you just need to pop in and say, hey, let me know what's going on, feel free to do that.
Okay. This detox is going to start right away, right?
Yeah. The detox is going to start right away. So when you go to dose today, it's going to be a decrease.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Again, just try to pay attention to your symptoms. If there's anybody else that's out in the community that's a support to you, please reach out to them as well. So just kind of let everybody know what's kind of going on, Make sure that if you need some extra assistance with, child care, then, reach out for that type of assistance as well. Okay?
Yeah, my old man's mom, she's pretty good about helping out with the baby. I've told her this is probably going to happen, and she's even offered to keep her overnight a few nights if we need her to. So that makes me feel better.
Yeah. And I just want to, really congratulate you for sticking through this. I know it's been difficult, but your ultimate goal was to have a healthy baby,
right.
and you did that. So
And thank you guys
congratulations
for helping that happen, because I know it wouldn't have been that way if I wasn't here. So
we're gonna move on to the next phase.
okay,
All right.
sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Jesse.
All right.